Deathstroke versus the Winter Soldier. So sit down, buckle up, because this is going to be an incredible fight. So genetically engineered to surpass all human limits, once a soldier, Slade Wilson now works as one of the most feared assassins in the DC universe. He has frequently clashed with the Teen Titans, Batman, the Justice League, Green Arrow, and even gods. As a result of an experimental hormone therapy conducted by the US government, Slade became a super soldier. Deathstroke's muscular system is hardened and strengthened, making him way stronger than an average human being. Slade is strong enough to cut a car in half and rip the door off of an airplane while it's 40,000 feet in the air. He's fast and agile enough to fight against entire superhuman teams on his own, like the Teen Titans. And he's even been able to tag people like Kid Flash before. Deathstroke's endurance and pain tolerance are way above human levels too, being able to continue fighting while taking massive blood loss or taking punishment that would kill a normal human. But it's not only his body that is enhanced, his mind is as well. In fact, he's able to think and process information 9 times faster than other people. Because of this, Slade also possesses heightened senses and reflexes. He's able to easily dodge point-blank gunfire, fight an entire ninja clan alone, cut a fly in half with a paperclip, and other seemingly impossible feats. Slade has a moderately enhanced healing factor, which enables him to recover from physical injuries very fast, and he survived being shot multiple times, stabbed in the vital organs, or falls from great heights. Deathstroke is one of the greatest fighters in the world, and is an expert in unarmed combat and melee and ranged weapons. He wears his icon suit, which is bulletproof and is able to absorb kinetic energy in order to power itself. He likes to carry around his Promethean broadsword, which is able to cut through a jetwing before. He also carries a nearly indestructible energy staff, various handguns, rifles, explosives, and bladed weapons. And in the other corner we have the Winter Soldier. Believed dead near the end of World War II, only to have been found and brainwashed by the Soviets for the next 50 years. Captain America's former sidekick now continues to defend his country from the shadows against those who would threaten it as the legendary spy and assassin, the Winter Soldier. He became the new Captain America to honor his friend Steve, and he has joined the Avengers. When Steve returned as Captain America, though, Bucky took on the identity of the Winter Soldier once again. Now, Bucky isn't like Steve, as he didn't take the Super Soldier Serum. He's still considered to be at peak human levels, though. As a teenager, James Bucky Barnes had remarkable fighting prowess, even being able to take on military men twice his age and twice his size. As Captain America's sidekick, he was trained in combat by Steve. Then, as the Winter Soldier, he was further trained by the Russians in martial arts. Bucky has proven his fighting ability against credible fighters such as Black Widow, Crossbones, Batroc the Leaper, and even Wolverine. Even though he isn't at Steve's level physically, the fact that Bucky has been able to defeat most of Captain America's rogue galleries proves that he is near Steve's level in combat. As the Winter Soldier, Bucky's missing arm was replaced by a cybernetic enhancement, and as his superhero career has continued, it's been updated and modified several times. His cybernetic arm is able to punch through metal and throw Cap's shield hard enough to slice through assault rifles and human limbs. It's also able to emit an EMP blast to shut down electrical software, and it can also deliver a powerful electric shock. Finally, Winter Soldier can even control the arm when it's attached thanks to mental implants. Bucky also carries around firearms and has a modified handgun that fires greater impacting bullets than normal handguns. In fact, one of these bullets was even able to hurt Ares, the god of war. Plus, the gun has palm print sensors, so if anyone other than Bucky were to try and shoot the gun, it would explode. Finally, the Winter Soldier has a suit that is impact resistant, bullet resistant, and it can automatically jam security devices. So who wins this battle? Well, let's break it down. Now, it's pretty clear that Deathstroke is stronger, faster, and more durable than Winter Soldier. He's been able to cut a car in half, land attacks on super speedsters, cut a fly in half of a paperclip, and take punishment that would kill a normal human. But in no way does this mean that Winter Soldier is out of this fight. Bucky is still at peak human levels, and plus, he's fought against Wolverine and Captain America before, and those two are arguably physically superior to Slade. But it's not just that Deathstroke is better physically than Bucky, he's also mentally superior. The experimentation that Slade went through enhanced him so that he could use 90% of his brain capacity, which allows him to think, process information, and form strategies 9 times faster than other people. Now, Winter Soldier's main advantage in this fight is his cybernetic arm. It's been shown to punch right through metal before, and 1 or 2 good punches from that arm, and the battle could swing to Winter Soldier's favor. Plus, it can release electrical attacks, which would catch Deathstroke off guard the first time this happened. Now, in terms of fighting skill, both of them are exceptionally gifted fighters. But because of Deathstroke's physical and mental enhancements, I have to give the edge to him. And then in terms of gear, Winter Soldier has his arm, which could swing the battle wildly in his favor, a powerful handgun along with other firearms, and bullet and impact resistant armor. On the other hand, Deathstroke has his Promethean sword, which has been able to cut through a jet wing, so it might be able to cut Bucky's arm clean off. But even then, Winter Soldier can still mentally control it, and that will catch Slade off guard, but now we're just running down rabbit trails. Deathstroke also has a nearly indestructible energy staff, bulletproof icon suit, and various other guns, explosives, and bladed weapons. So who do I think wins this fight? Well, because of his physical and mental enhancements and more varied gear, I have to give the victory to Deathstroke. But what do y'all think? I would love to hear who you think wins, so sound off down in the comments down below. And also, if you have any idea